90 seconds. 90 seconds is what it takes when you first sit down to meditation for your body and mind to catch up with the fact that you're even moving into stillness. 90 seconds to slow the momentum of the energy that we have built in our body, for our energy to realize, oh, I get to be still. I don't have to prepare for the next movement. 90 seconds to process the notion of being still. That 90 seconds helps our root chakra breathe, balance, and stretch out. Like the roots of a tree expanding. When we allow ourselves to have that 90 seconds, it's like we're activating those roots to help us be still within our own energy for a moment and to find that grounded, balanced energy. So for today's unique moment, let's take 90 seconds together. I've got my timer here. Let me get it set up for that to move past that 90 seconds. We're just going to breathe. We're going to sit. We're going to hang out in our energy for 90 seconds. Witness our energy settling and anchoring and grounding. And then we'll draw a color card for a little color inspiration. Shuffle this deck real quick. Just as a reminder, any of the tips, tricks, or ideas that I offer in any of my videos or any of my content are meant for spiritual awareness, energetic healing purposes. If you have any physical or mental health concerns, please seek a physical or mental health professional, because I am not. Okay, our deck is shuffled and ready to join us in our 90 seconds of stillness. We're going to call it 90 seconds to stillness. Our unique moment today to celebrate 90 seconds to stillness. Okay. Take a breath. Allow yourself to settle in. Just witnessing yourself for these 90 seconds. Feeling the tightness in your head that gets to soften and melt away. Allowing your breath to lengthen and stretch out. Letting your shoulders and your jaw soften. Feeling your energy melt out from you into the earth. Recognizing the fidgets or the adjustments we feel we have to make, or all the thoughts and to-dos that pop into our mind. We're just going to be still. Breathing and settling. There we go. 90 seconds. That's what that was. 90 seconds to embrace a still energy within our body and our mind. When we can practice these little 90-second nuggets within our day, even just 2 90-second nuggets within our day is only 3 minutes within the 1,440 minutes of the day. Think of where you can implement 1 or 2 90-second nuggets within your day. And let's draw a card. We're going to go here in the middle. Ooh. So this card comes up often and it startles people. Black, that's a bad color. It's not a bad color. This color is representing that notion of some of that shadowy energy that hangs out in us that also gets to brighten up. You can see the light that shines from behind this dark tree. There is a protectiveness and a demand for introspection that happens within this color. There's a firm boundary or a demand for boundaries that happens in the black color. And there is a introspective quality. One of the things that comes to mind every time I pull this card out is years ago when I was meditating. Often within my meditations, I have visualizations and images that float to the surface. And often when I do certain meditations with guidance and guided imagery, I take a journey through those images. And years ago, I was on a visual journey over a series of 2 weeks, I think it was. And then for like 3 days in a row, when I would go in there, I couldn't see anything. And I thought, oh, I'm not meditating right. I'm not doing this right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I'm not in the meditation right. I've lost the journey. What happened was, on the third day, everything shifted in the meditation without shifting. And I then realized in that meditation that the same visuals of the earlier journey were still there. I was being protected from them because I was not meant to see into them yet. I was meant to be inward, to witness myself inward, and to do introspective self-awareness work. And it became this protective healing bubble when I leaned into it, that I recognized all this stuff going on. So it's a reminder that yes, there are shadowy things, but even the darkest shadowy experiences and energy that we're in, there is light that gets to shine from within, from the middle of us, from the middle of the situation. We get to trust that there gets to be a balance between the light and the dark experiences in life, that more positive or negative, that brightness or shadowy experience. Not all shadowy things are just awful. And not all positive things are just positive. We get to navigate that balance, and we get to recognize that some of those shadowy experiences that are popping up in our energy are there to help us with some really deep self-awareness. Now, you don't have to stand in the dark alone. You don't have to immerse yourself into this shadowy energy alone. There are multiple practitioners and modalities and therapists and what have you that you can lean into to help you if you feel like you're in this shadowy energy and you would like to be out of it, or you would like to know more about it. So often when this card comes up in readings, people are like, oh no, it's a bad omen. It's not a bad omen. Because there is really powerful, deep inner wisdom that gets to come from these kind of colors and this kind of energy. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be a call to embrace that deep inner wisdom that you know you have, that maybe you haven't been listening. And the fact that this pairs with our 90 seconds of stillness helps us recognize that in that 90 seconds of stillness, first 30 seconds, maybe all that shadowy muck coming up, and our body learning it's okay to be still and listen, because behind that shadowy muck is some really amazing deep inner wisdom. Thanks for taking this unique moment with me. Thank you for spending some time with me, and continue to practice these 90-second nuggets of peace within and stillness within your day.